Welcome to your guided Yoga Nidra practice. For this practice today, you'll want to be lying on your back, maybe with a blanket or a pillow under the knees or behind the head, and in the most comfortable position possible for your body in this moment. As we begin the Yoga Nidra practice, just know that this practice is different for every single person, and you may find that your mind wanders in and out of sleep or an almost sleep-like state. And so as you listen to my voice, don't be too concerned if you lose track of my voice or if you kind of drift in and out of full presence. I also want you to know that there's nothing you can do wrong in this practice. So whatever shows up for you, whatever thoughts, feelings, sensations are present is exactly how they're meant to be in this moment. Once you've made sure that you're as comfortable as possible, I invite you to simply soften the eyelids to a place where they might be in a half gaze or fully closed without kind of squeezing the eyelids shut. Begin to notice and pay attention to the sensations and any stimulation outside of your body. So notice any smells, sounds, feeling of the air on your skin or clothing or blanket, and whatever surface is below you. This external world is always pulling at us throughout the day, so it tends to bring our awareness outside of ourselves to keep us distracted, to keep us in that state of spinning where we might find ourselves getting exhausted or drained. And so for this practice, I'd love for you to shut off as much of those sensations as possible, except for your sense of hearing, so that the only focus for your practice from a sense perspective is the sound of my voice. Begin now to take your awareness to your physical body, starting first with a slow scan of the body from the crown all the way down to fingertips and tips of the toes. Notice what movements are present in the body, maybe as a result of your breath. And then also notice the quality of your thoughts. And our thoughts and feelings I like to compare to the weather. So these are continuously shifting and changing. And if you're able to step back from them and not be too attached or judging of those experiences, you can instead simply observe how those thoughts and feelings pass through the mind or through the body, simply to be replaced by other ones. Take the next few moments now to reflect on a dedication for this practice. Could be a word, a phrase, a feeling, something that you'd like to focus on or cultivate as we work through this deep Yoga Nidra. You may find that several ideas or words come to mind. I encourage you to pick just one, the one that feels the most urgent, the most important, and then to repeat it to yourself silently for 3 times in your head. Once finished, completely let go of that mantra, that word or intention. And now simply focus on the sound of my voice as I guide your awareness through a full body scan. First, bringing awareness to your ears. Noticing how the sound of my voice creates a subtle vibration which allows you to receive information. Feeling the ear canals so deep in the ears, connecting through to the brain. And bringing awareness to your nose, feeling the nostrils left and right. Maybe the feeling of the air passing through in and out if you're breathing through the nose. Notice your mouth. Inside your mouth, the roof of your mouth, left and right sides, your tongue, your teeth. And if you are breathing through your mouth, noticing the flow of air in and out. Bringing awareness to the lips, maybe gently allowing them to part to bring some softness into the mouth and the jaw. Awareness to the eyes, left eye, right eye, the eyelids, lashes. Noticing your eyebrows, left and right. Feeling the forehead down to the left side and right side of your face to the cheeks, meeting the center of the chin. Awareness down to the throat, moving down to the base of the throat and the sternum where the collarbones meet. And then moving down the left arm to the shoulder, bicep, tricep, elbow, forearm to the wrist. Feel a hand, the left thumb, ring finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. Back up to the throat, collarbones to the right shoulder, bicep, tricep, elbow, forearm, wrist. That right hand, the thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Traveling up to the shoulders once again, into the front where the heart is, the upper chest, lungs, rib cage, down to the navel center, and all of your internal organs as we move down to just below the navel to the hip bones, left and right. Tracing awareness to the front of the pelvis and pubic bone. And from there, moving down the left leg, feeling your left thigh, hamstrings, knee, shin, calf, ankle. Down the left foot to the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Moving up to the right hip bone, to the right thigh, hamstrings, knee, shin, calf, ankle. From the right foot to the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Feeling the glutes left and right, the sacrum at the base of your spine, up to the low back. Feel the energy move up the low back to the mid back, kidneys, all the way to the upper back, shoulder blades, and all the way to the base of the neck, where your upper spine and neck meet. Feeling the back of the neck to the skull, the occipital ridge, either side of the base of your skull. From the back of the head, feeling the scalp, hair, if there is hair, all the way to the crown of the head. Feeling your entire body suspended in space. And to bring awareness back to the breath. Eventually back to your intention, your mantra, your word. Repeating that word 3 times to yourself in your head. For those of you needing more time here today, continue to rest as long as you need. And for those feeling ready to come out, begin to reawaken your body through little movements, through fingers, toes, head and neck. And it may feel good to stretch the arms up overhead, taking a full body stretch. Bending one knee at a time in towards your chest, finding some small movements side to side. From here, rolling to whichever side is most comfortable, and eventually helping yourself to a comfortable seat. If you happen to have a wall space nearby your practice area, I recommend sitting up against a wall, just to feel that complete support. You bring the hands together, finding a little heat and friction between them. And taking this warm, healing quality to any part of your body that needs it, or directly over your eyes for a couple of deep, healing breaths. And we join our palms together at the heart, and we thank our bodies for whatever they offered us today, our minds for allowing us to be still, and our hearts for always showing love and gratitude. Namaste.